as next season is becoming the so-called villain after this Dwight Howard soap opera, are you prepared to go through what LeBron James went through when he played his first year with Miami, being the so-called villain? Are you anticipating those crowds?
I don't know what's going to happen, but as of right now, I'm excited, and got to learn how to block all those, boos or whatever may happen out. But every place that I go to, whatever city I'm at, I've always had fun. I love the fans in every city, the boos, the cheers, whatever they say. It's all fun. It's all love. And I know their job is to distract us, so the other team can win, But I'm just looking forward to it.
What needs to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Keep the Superman nickname, or are you open to some new nicknames that Lakers fans might bring in?
Superman. That's my name.
We'll wrap this up in a couple more, guys.
We get this. Was this one of the most?
What?
Was this one of the more difficult deals to execute as GM? Can you just give us a little background on how such a deal I guess?
Well, it certainly took a lot longer than most deals take. Obviously, this has been going on for quite some time. We actually had discussions prior to the trade deadline back in March. Nothing really ever got to the point where we felt there'd be a deal. In fact, to credit Rob Hennigan, the GM of Orlando, it got to the point where, quite frankly, for me, it was frustrating. And what he was doing was, his job, which was to sort out and seek out the best possible deal for the organization. So up until 2 days ago, I didn't feel there would be a deal to get Dwight here to Los Angeles. But on Wednesday afternoon, we got a call from Rob making a proposal, and here it is, less than 48 hours later. Yesterday was a pretty fast-moving, day negotiating, but last night we had a 4-team conference call, and we all agreed to keep it quiet, the 4 teams. And 20 minutes later on my ride home, somebody had the exact deal on the radio. But having done this for so many years, there really wasn't a comfort level until this morning. We had the trade call at 9 o'clock and the deal was done.
Mitch, overall, are you amazed at what it took to get to this point and that you actually got it done for the guys you were able to get to unload? We've heard all along you're probably going to have to give up power, you're going to have to give up this guy, that guy. Are you almost amazed that it happened this way?
The organization came here in 1960 and the Bus family, and I recognize Jeannie's here and Jimmy, and I believe Jesse's here. I didn't know if I saw Joey or not. Are they here? Okay, but since they bought the franchise in 1979, it just seems like they've always figured out a way to make good things happen. And, there's an expression that it starts at the top, and I think that expression holds true here.
Mitch, you said you went home runs this year?
We saw you upstairs handling a load of trophies. What was going through your mind when you were holding these championship trophies?
Well, the first thing was we come here in practice, they tell us that those are not the real, trophies. So when I got up there, they said those are the trophies. I was like, well, let me touch one. So I didn't know that those were the real trophies. So that's why I was up there, touching the trophies and making some wishes.
Go ahead.
Mitch, can we expect any more home runs from you this year, or is it finally going to finally sleep?
No more home runs.
One last question on Dwight.
Mitch and Dwight, looking at the starting 5 on paper, where do you rank this starting 5 against any other starting 5?
Well, I just want to win, and I can't get into the rankings and all that stuff. But like I said, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a fresh start here. I want to thank everybody who's been with me during this whole process. Everybody that has been a part of me, you know, even the people on Xbox that I play with on a daily basis. Thank you, my Xbox clan. Appreciate you guys. But again, you know, it's been a tough summer, you know, but it's finally over, and I'm looking forward to just starting fresh here today and making history here for myself and for the organization. So thank you guys for putting up with me for this time. It's going to be better, so that's it.
Okay, thanks very much.
Well, as the LA Lakers say hello to Superman, this is what Orlando is saying goodbye to. A player who ranks first in points, free throws, rebounds, and blocks. Remember, he is the three-time reigning Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA as well.
Took a lot of questions, didn't give a lot of answers. There was one thing he took umbrage with. He wanted everyone to know he did not quit on his Magic team, and he never faked an injury. He wanted to clear that up. As for everything else that happened with Orlando, not a word about it. Would not address any of it, and would not address whether he would sign an extension with the Lakers. So while a new chapter has begun, a lot of questions are going to be reopened again.
It could be a quick chapter, and he really didn't address the back injury either. He didn't say if he would be ready at the start of the season or exactly when, so a lot to pay attention to in Lakerland.